so glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Stanford Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's trying to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Coming out with it, it's Compton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. Throwing, Mensah. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Could not make his way to the corner.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Mensah. Here comes the heat. He's got the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got a man, it's Lofton. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. Back open in the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And they talked about it coming into this game, guys. They were going to be aggressive. They had an opportunity. Could have kicked a field goal? Absolutely not. Hammer down, they stay aggressive, and they strike first in this football game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
I think for years, in talking Miami Hurricanes, a big key for them winning national championships or competing for them has always been their play up front, right? You think all the way back to Russell Maryland and Warren Sapp, to just recently, David, with Bain and Mesidor on Miami's national championship run getting to that game, they've got big-time NFL athletes up front.
Huge athletes, explosive athletes, twitchy athletes. Jason Taylor being the coach down there for a while, obviously working those guys. A Hall of Famer you get to work with, you get to develop. So it's almost plug and play every year, man. Now you're starting to see Miami defensive linemen that are some of the best players in college football.
Back to the ground with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Ford. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away to find some room. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
So now it's second and long.
Here we go. Ready? 22. Go!
Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Might be calling a hot route.
Slide. Spider over. Return. Q. Go.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. And they can't get on top of it. So that ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's Mensah to throw. Unloads to the right. Finds a man by himself. There he goes to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
14, Stanford, 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've...
Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And the timing just a hair off. Boy, had a chance to make a connection there, but he fired it in there. Maybe needed to take just a hair off of that one.
Hey, these quarterbacks nowadays, Reese, they got that arm arrogance, baby. They're trying to fit everything in there right now, cramming in that box. Sometimes you got to take a few RPMs off of it, soften it up a little bit, and use a little bit of touch.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you got no points on offense.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Got his man. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throwing, Mensah makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And they get him down.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it third and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Mensah heaves it deep. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Irvin. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
It didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on the screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not fight at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
The Cardinal come to the line, needing a few inches to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Using his legs, it's Ford. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Miami sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the...
Goes high to pull it in. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Using the quick game. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Caught behind the line. It's Lofton. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Lofton. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. It's Holt. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Powers through the defender. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second